too. That God rest her soul. So I say, yeah,
R.I.P.
yes, sir. I just signed a major deal. He said, well, congratulations today. He said, I'm afraid that down here we only listen to two kinds of music. That's country and western. And everybody laughed.
He wasn't laughing.
Man, my mother looked over at me like, boy, you know you done fucked up, don't you?
Y'all ain't heard. It's the dirty third. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down.
Hey, we in here. It's the party. It's the Dirty Third Podcast. Miggity D. We on our screwed up shit. Got Twisted Black in this motherfucker, man.
No, it's
Hey, man, funky time. General, frontline, know what I'm talking about? Break the lack out, let me crowd down on punks. I'm in that funky time, giving boys what they want. I got that K, I'm from the tray, you know how I play. I'm with that Twisted, get your bitch ass twisted. Yeah, back, I'm with that Black, he back. Out to Feds, my nigga did too many flat.
Right.
He was with that blunt shit. We pulled a stunt, and now we big money Texas what they want.
wow. Yes, sir. Twisted
Real.
Black in the building, man.
Hold up, man.
I just came to kick with my main man today, man. I don't want to give y'all too much for free, man.
Ever.
It's
Never.
simple. Don't believe what they say on the internet. This is really, this right here, in this room right here, this is what it is, baby. So
It's real
I
life.
ain't got to rhyme.
Yeah,
Just know what it is.
straight up.
Yes, sir.
Hold up. Two trio, man. Touche, man.
Yes, sir.
We might rap, but we don't rap for free.
Yeah.
We
that's
might
right.
freestyle, but we don't style for free. No, I'm talking about Twisted Black, man.
I'm in here, man.
You have tuned in to the Dirty Third Podcast. You got your host, Miggity Mike D, in the building, man. And right now, I'm with a legend, man, a funky town legend, man. Say, man, a real backstreet Wolverine. Did his time, stood on 10. Hey, man, he was the man when he left, and he the man coming back. We in his compound right now. It's a very nice establishment, by the
I
way.
appreciate it.
Twisted Black in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir.
What's the word, big dog?
Man, I've been trying to get at you.
Hey, man, we overdue.
Man, way overdue, man.
Hey, man, you
Ain't
know.
nobody else to talk to. Don't nobody understand my language no more.
Oh, we'll say it's a different world.
It's definitely different. For me, trying to get back acclimated to it, man, it's been tough.
I know it, man.
Yeah, it's been tough.
So we here, man. We scarred for life, man.
Yes, sir.
And no other way, man. Rest in peace to all the legends, free all the real ones.
Yes.
Man, so let's go back, man. I don't know if we need to start in Detroit or where we need to start, man, but I'm real, like, I'm honored, first of all.
Yeah, likewise.
You know what I'm saying? You come up in my era, man. We come up in the same era, so we've been crossing highways and byways a long time, so this is overdue, brother.
Yeah.
Welcome home, by the way, too.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that was big, man.
Yeah, I mean, right.
We was down there in Houston talking about, hold up, Funky Time got a real one back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So since you been back, tell me a little something, man. The atmosphere and the weather out here, man, with the music scene. When you left and compared to now, like, what was your thoughts when you got back, brother?
Well, I was taking a peek at it while I was gone. See?
Okay.
So I knew it had changed. So I wasn't gonna try to get back and act like I knew the play.
Yeah.
So I, been watching the Yayos, the PBs, the dudes, the Solo Lucci, the boys that was out here making some noise, and I just say, I'm just gonna cruise on home and get in where I fit in, cause where we come from, you know, we gonna jump in 2 or 3 Suburbans and beat that highway up with flyers and posters, and now they got that thing in their hand. They just, you know, it's a post. So I didn't know if it was gonna be better or worse, or can you combine them, you know? So
I'm gonna be real. I don't think this internet era for OGs like us, if we don't know how to work it.
nah, see, because it'll trick you. See, and then once you get in the rabbit hole, you're done. See, you say once you go down that rabbit hole,
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done. So yeah, nah, and that's the gift and the curse. Now, see, when I left, wasn't nothing but MySpace.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So I had a chance to sit and watch Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Develop.
all that develop, and I seen all the bad too. See, so now I don't socialize on social media.
I know that's right.
Period. I ain't looking for women on social media. I ain't looking for a party on social media. I'm promoting, and I'm talking to my fans back and forth. And if you trick me with that, then you tricked a good one.
See, that's the thing. It's meant to as a promotional tool, but we didn't took it. They didn't took it, and they arguing at their phone.
Yeah.
They shooting their phone. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Hey man, bro, you gonna break your screen, brother.
Yeah. You got a whole bunch of screens on side. You know.
I'm talking about it's crazy, brother.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all, man.
Yeah.
But you know.
And they making a bankroll though.
Oh yeah.
See, so you know, it's one of them things to where players like us, we have to blow our flute and salute for them to be the scratch and get their money. It don't mean we have to respect how you got it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I get up there and slander a man and his family for, you know.
How they get money.
Yeah, no, I don't like how you get money.
Right.
You know, but the fact that you're able to feed your family, you created your own lane, man, I blow my flute and salute to that.
I know that's right,
Yeah,
man.
I got to.
And we salute y'all, man, but it's just a little. So, your debut drop,
Right.
30 days. This is crazy, man. I was researching it, man, and like you got sentenced, and then your album, your debut major label TVT dropped 30 days before that or 30 days after that. Come on, bro.
Man, I signed my deal. Listen, I was still talking to the A&R. Shout out James Eichelberg, man, for pushing the deal through. The feds had already picked me up, big homie. So I'm locked up and still trying to negotiate the deal. I'm trying, hey man, go on, send the contract so I can sign it. And so he was like, man, where you at? I'm like, man, I'm at the boxing gym, because he know I used to go to boxing. I said, I'm at the boxing gym. So at the minute, about 3-4 days, say, hey man, the streets talking. I said, man, what they say? He said, man, they say you locked up. I said, yeah, but I'm going to beat it, though. I said, go on, send the check, man. Hey, but...
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Man, what? Man, James Eichelberg, they rolled with me, man. They still sent the check, man. Gave them a independent marketing budget, signed a bonus, paid my lawyers, man. So, TVT, man, if I ever would have, you know, I'd have stayed there forever.
I know that's
for
right.
what they done. But yeah, man, unfortunately, that's when my biggest song, I'm a Fool With It, blew up.
Man, did it blow. Because whatever you did,
Yeah.
whatever you penned, it worked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how much time did you end up getting when they said and done what you was charged with? Like,
Yeah, I was charged with conspiracy. It wasn't but 1,200 grams of hard,
Oh,
right?
my God.
Yeah, then they come back on the back end with 2 bricks of hard on the statement, right? See, but they only brought that in on the end so I couldn't beat my appeal.
Okay.
You know how they play. But long story shorter, they gave me 3 30-year sentences.
Ooh.
So when they gave me the 330s, I had to fight to get them consolidated, you know, run them CC. And I ended up doing 17 years and 2 months because, like we was talking about earlier, Obama had some things in play to where the crack law, first we got the 2-level reduction. Then we got the all drug minus. So that took off like right at 9 years and some change. And I was able to, then the First Step Act, see.
Yeah.
So altogether I gave back a dime.
Ooh,
And
man.
did 17 and 2.
So everybody thinking what Obama did, but Trump was in office when it happened.
Yeah, see, but Obama, that all of that got authored under the Obama administration.
So
You know,
shout out Obama there,
yeah, of
man.
course, of course. Yeah, not Trump. The Republicans, the Trump administration rubber stamped it because they the ones that's in office right now.
Right.
Can't nothing get through you. And they knew if they do this, one of them niggas gonna think that it came from me.
Oh man.
You know, so but you know.
But how was the temperature down there when everybody started going home? Cause you 30 years federal,
Yeah.
not state.
Yeah.
For y'all that's listening, we ain't talking about 30 years and go do 8 years and come back home. That how you do 17 on a 30.
Right.
Nigga been thinking you fucking up down there or something. But federal
Yeah.
is 85% basically.
Yeah, yeah. When I originally had the 30, I was supposed to do like 26 years on that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so the feds ain't giving
Flat.
you flat. They ain't giving you no break on just doing the time. It just so happened that some of the I caught the wave when some of the laws came in and I was eligible for that. So I was able to slide. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Hey, but my judge, he killed him. He was like cracking wall, and he didn't want to give me nothing.
Come on, let's talk about this judge now. Because
Yeah.
Texas is one place
Yeah.
that we got some rude, crude pale boys on that stand, man. And some of my color ain't too fond of us. Man, so what was his? Was it a personal vendetta he had with you, like knocking out one of his daughters or something? You know, you the king of this thing down here. So you sure it wasn't nothing you did at high school?
I'm gonna tell you, the man. Listen, this one I knew I was fried, cause I went to trial. See.
Okay.
So
how dare you?
Yeah, we gonna kill all that. So if you gonna give it to me, you gonna give it to me. Cause number one is I was innocent. This is for dope I ain't sold. So I went to trial. I took it to the box. Big mistake. Okay. So if you're listening,
don't do it.
Don't do it. Not if you ain't got to, because that's when they trick the deck on your ass. But I knew I was in trouble the first day of trial when he said, "Man, I understand you're a big recording artist." I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "They say you signed a major deal." My mother right here next to me too. God rest her soul. So I say, "Yeah, yes, sir. I just signed a major deal." He said, "Well, congratulations today." He said, "I'm afraid that down here we only listen to two kinds of music. That's country and western." And everybody laughed.
He wasn't laughing.
Man, my mother looked over at me like, "Boy, you know you done fucked up, don't you?" I'm like,
welcome to Texas.
Welcome to Texas. No, welcome to West Texas.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you was in the West Texas
I was
district.
in Midland.
Oh my God, red dirt. I call that red dirt. See, I done been to that state, and we call that up there. We call it the red dirt land.
Man.
Everything red. They skin red.
Yes.
The dirt red.
Yes.
They hair red.
Yes.
They look like five. Find out you from Midland, five. but no disrespect to my Caucasian people, man. But them people ain't nothing nice down there, man.
Hey, man, look, and then I'm gonna tell you what set it off is I wouldn't cooperate. See, and down there, and no disrespect to Midland, but it's a way of life for most of them guys.
Right.
To cooperate. So he's like, you didn't come down here from the big city with all these fancy lawyers. My lawyers got our money on. I got buses pulling up and shit, CNN out there. They like, who the fuck you think you is? So.
John Gotti, motherfucker.
Yeah,
What the fuck say on that?
Yeah.
Come on now.
And he whooped me in that courtroom. Yeah, he whooped me.
He boxed you out.
Oh, yeah, he boxed me out.
And that's another thing, when you got these small town cases and you bring them big shot lawyers down there, man.
That's a mistake. Don't do it.
You showing them up.
Yes, don't do that.
How old were you at this point when you was going to trial?
I was, man, my memory is bad on
Yeah,
that.
it's all good, but I'm saying, man, 20s, 30s.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
I was early 30s.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, early 30s.
Because I say that because it's like I'm a man before I'm anything.
Yeah.
And they just try so hard to like emasculate that.
That's the
Tear that out.
That's what they
it's
want.
about.
That's what they wanted, bro.
Who you think you is?
That's right.
You come down here with these tour buses, you got these major people. I'm sure the major labels was calling for you.
Of course.
Oh, we're a favor, we owe you big time. And that just pissed them off more and more. That's a political jump for them to hang Twisted Black.
Man, the man all but said it. He said, "I understand you got the new Black Panther Party want to come down in tour buses, and you got people want to come." He said, and that's okay. He said because we did. He said we did the branch. Big
David,
Yeah,
that bad mother.
So we were
yeah.
able to handle that. But he looked me right in my face and said, "But it's only gonna hurt you." So now I had to back him off, and that was another mistake. If you get in trouble and you know you didn't do it with the feds, get as much light as you can
On the situation.
on the situation, no matter what they say, no matter what threats it is, to back off. Fuck that. Bring me the light and do it in front of everybody. See, because if I'd have made sure that the light stayed on because I had the power to do it, then they wouldn't have been able to do it. See, they tricked the deck in my paperwork so many times. See, because I never had a dope case back home. Never. I was clean. Attempted murders, I had a whole bunch of them I beat.
Right.
But I never had a dope case, so they couldn't career me out and give me the life sentence. So they was tricking the deck with the paperwork because the lights was off.
Let me ask you this: that point system, does it count
Like a motherfucker.
when you beat cases as well?
They just now passing the law when I was leaving. Man, when you beat the case, bro, this how cold it is. When you beat a case, okay, you get charged with the case, they give you points for it, right? This is going to determine how much time you get. So you get points for each felony, each misdemeanor, whatever. They give you the point. If you beat the case, you still get a point. You still got a point on your shit for catching it. Now they passing the law now. When you beat it, then it's gone. You know, that's when I was leaving. So hopefully that went in for them boys, because a lot of guys got charged with guns, beat the gun, but then you still got enhanced for having a gun. But you beat the case. So you know that again. You need the lights on, big homie.
Man, boy, that's too deep, man.
They tough, bro.
So they hang you. You go down there. You the biggest thing smoking in Texas.
Yeah.
When you hit there and it sat in, what were your mind at that time?
I remember exactly when it said it. Okay, now, it hit me 2 times. The first time is when they sentenced me. Well, when they first sentenced you, got so many appeals, and then I still had an asshole full of money. So I'm like, I'm going to beat it. It's just going to take me some time. So that's what I'm thinking, you know. So I'm on the phone one day talking to my kinfolk Jerome. He passed while I was gone. And it hit me then. I was on the phone, broke down, you know. But it really hit me when I got to Beaumont. Right? I get to Beaumont, you know, whatever.
Bloody Beaumont. Oh, well, Corey Blunt.
Yeah.
My
Shout
nigga
out.
Free, for real.
Yeah, shout out Corey Blunt.
And Pixie.
And Pixie, man.
He say,
I need one of them plates, bro.
Yeah.
Need one of them plates you used to make.
Hey, Pixie, he say you gonna have to get iron, man.
Yeah,
when you come
man.
down, I'm gonna pull you right up on it.
Man, do that.
That's
do that.
real out. So you pull in the bloody Beaumont and it got real.
Yeah, it got real for me, man. I'm going to tell you, because as soon as I hit the because they were waiting on me. As soon as I hit the compound, they going to hit me with the care packages and all that shit, you know. And, you know, we got this for you, we got that for you, and we got shoes for you, watch for you, stamps for you. And my partner, A-Car, shout out A-Car, he said, yeah, I got this for you, give me a knife. I'm like, man, I said, boy, I don't need no knife, you know, I'm decent with these things, boy, ask your uncle. He said, nah, man, they ain't fighting down here. I said, man, I'm telling you, I'm straight. You know, I've been in TDC. I know what this is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm in the Fed. Man, this shit ain't nothing. Man, get the knife away from me before I get in trouble. So, the first night, that's when Rich Boy, remember Rich Boy?
Oh, well, yeah.
Dun,
Rich
dun,
boy
dun,
selling that.
Yeah.
And want to pay it back, whatever, yeah.
Yeah, he had one.
Throw some D's. Yeah.
Man, so I knew he was just starting to bubble when I get locked up. And so my partner had came over and we smoked some weed the first night. So I'm high him up, laying up in the top bunk, meeting my celly. And when I meet my celly, he talking to me about he go to work, and I'm looking at him like, man, nigga, why is you even talking? I'm high. Right now you blowing my high.
Need me
Fall
big.
back, and man, it hit me. Man, I cried like a baby. I said, I ain't cry about the time. Big homie, I cried because I knew right then. I said, I ain't never gonna be able to rap again. Cried like a baby up in that top bunk. This nigga mouth still moving. I'm like, bitch, I'm not even listening to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was trying to tell me, it's all right, nigga, fuck you.
bro.
Nigga, you don't know how far I fell from. Nigga, I made it. Nigga, out the mud for real. Like, square business.
And it's crazy because I'm sitting here and I'm with you right there. Ain't nothing like when that motherfucker roll 10.
Mm.
Boy, when you hear that motherfucking iron touch that other piece of iron, and boy, you lay down on that little old bit ass mat, and you think about that double king size you got at the crib, and that Porsche you got outside,
Man.
and oh man, you go to think, then here you go,
Here it come.
baby.
Yep. Hey, here it go.
Baby getting a baby leg put in her right now. But I'm saying, I don't care how real she is, but 30, 40, 50, I had them 10, but it's all, this was what your mind thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, no disrespect to your lady.
Nah,
but
man.
this is what you thinking.
Man, thinking.
Your mind going on, boy.
That's just the reality of being
Right.
incarcerated, bro. Get ready for it. Why you think these niggas telling that all the time? They done bought these women asses and titties and bags and Birkins and shit.
Yeah, we don't even know how to pronounce that shit. I heard of it.
They ain't even got to twist their arm no more. As soon as they reach for the arm, hey man, it was him, and we go. They ain't got to twist it no more, man. So, but it's really about the broad. See, these niggas be tender dick
It's
for real.
really about
I'm
the
telling you,
broad.
you can't take it, nigga. You know,
Yeah.
you can't take it, and it's cool. I understand. I get it.
We all got pretty ones.
You
And here go the thing, though, and I know once that 30 sat in, because it did me that, man, with that 10 and 15, bro, I'm just like, good Lord, I ain't never getting up out of here.
Yeah.
Or it won't be the same.
Yeah.
So when they kick in, you adding it up, you like, so, damn, this is not right, because they give it to you in months, right?
Yeah. 360 of them.
Oh, my.
Yeah. In the beginning, times 3. I couldn't even do the math, so
Why even try?
Yeah.
Man, so that first year in Beaumont, man, so getting it where you say you've been to prison once or twice, but what I'm trying to say is when you go to jail as a star,
Yeah.
it's different.
It's different.
It's different, man. How was they treating you on the compound, the brothers? I'm sure that Texas car was very inviting, huh?
Man, look.
Nah.
The Texas, let's shout out to Texas family. Shout out to the whole Texas car.
There you go.
Listen, man, and here's the killer. It took me a couple years to even, cause I was on buck mode. Like people were pulling up, man, so and so from Texas. This your homie. Like, man, I don't know nobody. Like
You was solo?
that's in my heart.
Okay.
But I was never solo, cause they
had you.
They had the blanket over me from the beginning.
You twisted black.
Man, and that's, it took my partner Big T up out of Houston, man. He been gone forever, man. Been gone, god damn, man. About
Free Big
30.
T, man.
Free Big T. He told me, he broke down to me one time. I get into it with Essay. I called the Essay out and got full of that wine and all that, you understand? And I got verbal, which wasn't cool, but man, I want to look at him, you know what I mean? Because he running around with his shirt off because he had a nice size on. I'm like, man, that shit don't mean anything.
Not that.
So I told him, I sold wine, right? Sometimes, cigarettes, weed, whatever it was.
And to get by.
So he come through, but this was his M.O., see. His M.O. was not paying. So he come through to my door one day, me and my celly sitting in there, shout out Slim, out of Lubbock. And he say, listen, man, I want to get a quart of wine, but I'll pay you later. Now, I know your M.O. So now you're going to try me type shit, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, come on in. So I tell him, I say, listen, man, I'm going to give you the quart of wine, and if you don't pay me, then, me and you get to, we squabble a little bit. And if you whoop me, then you don't even worry about the bill. And he looked at me, now my celly's 6'6" now, I'm a little bitty dude. He looked at me and looked at my celly, he's like, is he serious? My celly was like, I said, no, I'm serious. I said, me, take the quart of wine, you know what I mean? Go ahead, take it. I say, but if you don't pay, like when you say you're going to pay, then I just want to look at it. If you win, then you don't owe me nothing.
But if I win,
give me that. Yeah, I want to win. I want to whoop you anyway, to be honest. But long story,
charge you twice.
yeah, real. But long story shorter, man, I get full of the wine early. I just want to fight now. Fuck the
homie, pay me nothing. Yeah, you think you tough.
Yeah. So anyway, long story short, to the SA, man, they hid him. So I couldn't find him, and I made it, really made a mockery of myself. But the next day was leading me to the point. Big T told me, he said, man, you keep on running around you know, because you got a bankroll, you got status, and everybody respects you. He said, but you're not alone. He said, because if you get into it with him, even though you calling him out, everybody in it. He said, because we can't go nowhere in the system on our watch and say Twisted Black got stabbed on my watch. And then that's when it hit me. I say, damn. I said, so the whole time I'm running around this bitch like, man, fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all. Them niggas like, nigga, we still got you. But I was hurt, you know what I'm saying?
They know it.
Yeah, and they knew it. I was dying on the inside, man.
You come from the top floor to the bottom floor.
Crashed it out.
And it don't get no lower than jail. See, these kids nowadays, they celebrating, you know, doing a little time, but they not telling how it felt in that thing.
Right.
When we was young, it was like a rite of passage, prison, TDC. You know, if you really go that route, you think about the feds. Oh, this is club fed.
Right.
If I survive TDC,
right.
This is gonna be a cakewalk.
Right.
But you gotta remember, there's more jokers in there from different areas with way more time than you can dream of.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Damn, man, that's deep, that Black, man.
Yeah,
so
true story.
So I'm sure as the time progressed, that's when they cause somebody was saying they call you what, the politic Black, but they call you
man, my partner out of Houston.
Come on now.
Pretty, man. He
shout out Pretty.
Pretty nicknamed me Diplomat Black.
Diplomat Black, man. So here you go. Now he done figured his way, y'all.
Shout out, man, Pretty, man, Pretty, Squat, Big T, man, all them, man, that was my guy. But, yeah, man, what it was is, you know, I always had a knack for getting to the money.
Mm-hmm.
So as I started to, you know, get acclimated to prison, Beaumont stay on lockdown.
Oh.
So if I see something about to happen, or if it's something where I can ease in there and there's a little, you know, float a little change here, he owe him, they finna cry, hey man, look, I'm gonna pay that, and you just pay, you owe me now, type shit, just to keep the compound open, because if the compound closed, I can't get no money. The poker table don't make money. You can't sell no weed. Nigga gotta fall out of place to get some cigarettes. You know, can't get no. You know, it's all bad. So
They say no motion.
no motion, literally.
Man, were you the most famous person when you was at Beaumont there, or was it anybody? I know there's a lot of like big time different type of, like far as entertainers, rappers. Were you the most famous rapper that was there at that time?
Man, this may sound crazy, but it just depends, because I went to 9 different compounds.
In Beaumont?
No, in America.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They put me on what's called
man.
diesel therapy. They're like, nigga, we ain't gonna let you get comfortable. 9 of them. So you had a bunch of famous people. Like, you had the Subway dude. That's when I was at the low. You had some art. When I was in Beaumont, it was a dude that used to steal precious art. And, you know, but these people I don't know. But as far as the entertainment-wise, I think so.
Yeah.
You know. And I never really thought about it, because I was gelling. I was bidding.
Don't matter.
Didn't fucking matter, because you didn't get me nothing. Only thing was, you know what got me through prison was my word. The fact that niggas knew that if it was we got to push the line, I'ma work. You know, I ain't think I was above, you know, getting in that paint with anyone, and the fact that they knew I was gonna get some money, and then the police knew I wouldn't tell.
That's a big thing.
That's a big thing.
That's the only way. We ain't gonna go there, but I know you. 17 years, you
Figured it out. Yeah.
Through there. That's what's up, man. Man, boy, just shout out for making it up out that hellhole, bro. Cause boy, there's a lot of us don't.
Yeah, for real.
One more before we get out of there, man. Was it anybody that you got close to down there, and something happened to them?
Not like dying or getting stabbed up or nothing like that, but what I've seen, I've been cool with guys that, like, even right now, like, shout out Sid, man, he been gone 30 years, and this is his Fed bid is up, but he on parole. So just a few days ago, we just knowing this is time for him to get out, and they denied him. When you see a man get denied after being there for so long, and that's your brother,
Hurt.
Yeah, you got denied. It's you all over again, man. And it hurt them cause I constantly got denied. I ain't started getting no action to the end, man. I had already walked the bitch down. So yeah, man, just see them hurt or them lose. I saw one of my partners, his family, twin girls, they came to see him, had a wreck and pass. Baby mom, everybody.
Leaving the unit.
Man, coming to see him. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, and see people lose family members, but it's jail. So,
We said something earlier when I came in. You said something, and it hit me then. When you know people from the world is one thing. You got your family members, your homies, your crew or whatever. But explain to us how different it is when you get close to people in jail and y'all gelling, like especially your celly that you cool with.
man, listen, I tell my children, I tell my partners, you know a person when you done been through three things with them: money, women, and pressure. Right? Because when money come into play, I don't give a fuck what the plans was. Niggas will get different. Women will get different. When it's pressure, if me and you in the shoe, and it's one sandwich, when me and you in lockup, if you bust that bitch down the middle, I know who you is, right? That was my third. I said money.
You gonna do this,
money,
yeah?
Money, that's what we do.
Yeah, you know what it is. You know
Money,
what that
pressure,
is.
and women. And if it's a nigga that you supposed to be cool with, when the women come around, if he start denzeling on you, acting on you, all of a sudden he a little louder and it's big him and little you, cut him off. Because that's who he is.
Or drop one of them skunks in the tank.
Yeah, that'll do. Either or.
You drop a skunk in that tank, you gonna see a whole lot, boy. It's gonna be some Bluefoot lovers then.
You better, oh, that'll do. Man, I tell you what. Ain't nothing. That's how you.
Drop one of them skunks in there, bro.
Man, you see the hardest. I mean, it'd be a nigga you been knowing forever. You just know he stumped down. And I ain't saying he ain't in those areas, but he turned him straight out.
I'm talking about slap out, bro.
Slap out.
That's a combo in itself, and I'm just running through there because I want these youngsters that's head first to that prison to know where they going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, because what y'all out there doing is with the blickies and the whatever ditties and all that you got going on. Bruh, you going down there, and that 85% with that pistol in your hand in TDC is going to be just like that 100% Fed walk you finna do.
Yeah.
Because you get caught with them and don't use them, you go to Fed. You use them, you don't want to do no murder Fed time. Oh, my.
It's a wrap. You don't get no numbers. Ain't nothing like looking at a nigga paperwork and it say deceased.
See, I seen one and it said 99999.
Yeah, they just go and they give him a social security number. Yeah, but the nigga deceased. You leave when you die. And it's real, man. Shout out L.A. Ron, man. He made it out after 34 years, man. Life sentence gave it back.
I noticed something. I want to do some statistic checks too, Black, and I want to hear your part on it too. For some reason, like, shout out Corey Blunt, shout out Pixie, they got life. Your boy you just mentioned got life. It's like after you do a certain time, they're going to let you go anyway, if it's non-aggravated. Like, something's going to change. I want to see the statistics on the people that finally got out versus still in there.
Still, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's aggravated murder and people, families and grandmas coming back, they're talking about what you did to their grandma. It's hard to do that. You ain't gonna be no victim statement, victim crimes. You know what I mean? It's hard, but still, that's motivation for y'all that's watching in there to know, bruh, stay in that law library.
Yeah. That's the first thing I did.
How did you pass your time?
In the beginning, I was suicidal. I didn't think I was gonna make it out, so I was gonna do whatever I wanted to do. I was gonna bang me a gram of heroin and pass out dead in that bitch. And then once I won my first appeal, then I started hitting the law library. But I ain't gonna lie to you and say I was no law library geek. I passed my time making music on the phone after '09. Once I started rapping, putting albums out through the phone, that's what God gave me. He said, when my voice was able to be heard on this side, and he was like, nigga, we heard that bit jamming, bit, keep going.
I heard it too.
That's what I started living for. I put 5 albums out.
You did that, man.
Yeah.
Boy, shout out for that, man, because when you said 17, I was like, how the hell? He must did a lot of music. I'm sitting here counting on my finger. I know at least 3 Twisted Black albums,
Oh,
you know?
Hell yeah.
Why you were incarcerated.
Yeah, why I was incarcerated.
And as an artist, I know how serious that is. You got to leave some archive back, you know, to be able to continuously put it out. But you was able to do it on the phone. How did the people in there help you make sure it was quiet? And
Man,
how'd it go?
I don't know how you, man. See that you knew that already. See, that's what it was. See, that's the difference between getting interviewed by a weenie and getting interviewed by a gangster. Yes, my niggas was standing there like D phones is off limit right now. Black in the studio. Big T, Squat, Pretty, man, the whole nine. Texas family standing by the phone, man. Right now, hold up, and I'm going in.
I know.
And to the people, to the warden pull up on me one day and say, "Hey, Twisted Black." I'm like, I'm in trouble. This nigga called me Twisted Black. The warden. And so, long story short, man, they was trying to, get rid of me and send me to this prison for political prisoners with too much influence.
80?
Man, yeah, they slide the motherfucker.
80?
Yeah, there's AD, in the mountain type shit. But it wasn't in the mountain, it was in Ohio.
Oh.
It wasn't ADX.
Okay, so
but it's the same thing. But it was for political prisoners. It was in Ohio, and they only had 66 people in that bitch. Ooh. I said, oh man. Long story short, man, I hired a consultant and all that shit, man. So ended up beating that. Took 6 months, 6 months to beat it. But now my file flagged, and they put me on diesel therapy. So what they don't never want is me to get everybody on one accord. Because they feel like if I get everybody on one accord, then I could take over a prison, or we could take over a prison.
I know what diesel therapy is, but give them a small rundown on what diesel therapy is, because this is serious, y'all.
Yeah, diesel therapy is when you're going to continue to move. Every time you get to one compound, and this is what they would do, I get to one compound, I might stay a year, if a year. They say, you on the investigation for what? That's what is investigation. Next thing you know, you're getting shipped, you're going back up. See, they would never let me get too low to where I can get to a camp and make my time too easy. So every time you go on investigation, like I break it all the way down to low. Oh, you're going back to immediate. Up, you go. They just every time. They just come up with something, some reason why you on the investigation, just to get you back on the diesel, on the bus, and send you somewhere. I'd have been to California. I'd have been to the East Coast. I'd have been to the Deep South. I'd have been everywhere. And guess what? My car play everywhere.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, man, because there's some good guys everywhere.
One of my partners, Gary D, shout out Gary D, man. They call him One Bone down there, man. Slim, man. He was in that Texas family. He used to always Twisted Black, man, the hardest rapper ever. I'm talking about I ain't never. He say, man, boy, it's just sad that he dying here, man. Yeah. But they was jacking you, bro. They was loving you the whole time, man. And I don't know, do you know how loved you are in Houston as you are here?
Man, because I'm just not able to travel.
Right.
Man, I hear, because my daughters live in Houston, so I hear bits and pieces of it, but I tell you what, I'm ready to go see.
Man, go to the screw shop, and you and Sibo and probably Spice One can close your eyes and y'all on one of them screw tapes.
Man.
Hey, Screw kept you alive, brother.
Man, that's beautiful, man.
I'm saying that's what he did for the culture. You know what I mean? One thing he made sure as a DJ is that the Texas legends, he didn't care nothing about all that other. He just was, Sibo was one of his favorite artists. Right. And he catered to the West Coast as well. But Texas, oh yeah, you on there.
Man, that's what's up.
You on there for real,
I'm trying to come up, man, listen, I'll be up there after the 26th, and I'm going to come fool with y'all.
Man, pull up to the office, man. You welcome, man. Come get the cars, whatever you need, brother. Don't do nothing, just pull right up.
Say less.
You know what I'm saying? Before we go, man, we gotta go with what's going on now. You're home. You know what I'm saying? Hey, looking better, sounding better.
Appreciate it.
You got artists now.
Yeah.
Scar for Life Compound.
Yeah.
This man got rooms with studios and movies. Hey, man, it's going down, man. So obviously when you got out that joint, you had a plan. Like where you at in that plan, in that vision board?
But the whole thing was to try to reinvent myself, because going to jail in my 30s and getting out at down there 50 or 50, which I ain't gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna trick the deck long as I can.
Shit, I'm 50. I wad.
Yeah.
I wad because we are the new.
Yeah.
We are the new generation. Rock and roll stars can go to 70,
That's
80.
right. That's right. Nah.
We just got started.
Man, that's right. That's right. That almost compelled me to tell him. Almost. But yeah, so I'm right here at the point of my plan was the transition, right? Because I still hold the mic, I still rap, and you put me on the track with anybody, I'm a snap. But I'm trying to transition more to the just more business side, more entertainment side, visual film, shit like that. And right now, man, I say, man, God gave me a good year. I've been home for a year now, and man, I made some really good money right quick. You know what I mean? It slowed down, and that's what you have to be
That's
ready
what
for.
happens, yeah.
Yeah, see, I wasn't hip. I thought it was going to stay like that.
Kickback.
Yes, okay.
Kickback.
I know now.
It's phases. It's yayo time now.
That part, bro.
Feel me?
So I done had, and guess what? That's when you know. That's when you have to dig deep, and not go back to the street. See, because my back was touching. I was like, man, I need me about 10 right quick.
I'm talking about fast.
I'm talking about fast. Man, I'm not playing because I went, and God damn, hold up, man. It's car note time. Now I got all this overhead, and hey, man, I need to come up with it.
Welcome home.
Yeah, that part. So
Even Boosie went through it.
yeah, it's that part.
You feel what I'm saying? What goes up must come down.
Like mother for you.
But the good thing about now is legit money.
Yeah.
The money is money. It come fast, it is what it is. But now once you learn that, oh shit, this is like football contracts. I gotta make during the season I get that check every game, 16 checks.
You gotta push.
But I gotta make 16 checks last 365.
That's right.
And that's all. And then once the more you put out, and now it'll turn into residual.
That part.
Mailbox money.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So give us the artists that you're working with and what's up with them.
Yeah, listen, I'm working with an artist out of Dallas named Gunna Meezy. Big homie, I played you the song for him. Right?
Hey, Gunna Meezy. Where
Fine.
you at? We right here.
Right.
Woo!
So man, I'm pushing him to the forefront right now. So me and him doing the EP, and then we back doing it with his project, man. If anybody listen to him and you don't like him, then you're dead. Because he's hard, man. He really is hard.
Music is universal. Even if they don't like him personally, man, they'll catch on.
Yeah.
I say that because, my brother Zero, you know what I mean? But there's a whole lot of people don't like the person.
Right.
But you pass by, they do. And he showed me that, man, the music is more powerful than anything.
Right.
Because his thing is, he ain't messed up as people think, is how you approach it.
Right.
I done seen you a couple times. You've seen me since I've been here. Like, we set in our ways. Don't disrespect my ways.
Right.
We won't have no problem. Somebody that's vocal, all of a sudden they too hard for the industry.
Right.
These little kids, that's why they got them big old guns. They don't want to fight. They don't come up in PABA or wherever boxing area you come from.
Right.
In Third Ward, it was PABA out here. Because I know, I've been to state school. I know one thing. Funky time niggas and Dallas niggas know how to fight.
Yeah.
Houston, we the pretty boys, but when you go to Third Ward and Fifth Ward, we gonna put them things up. We got them purses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you youngsters, y'all skipped something right there. You know what I mean? And now you need to know what you're doing, bro. So you better be ready. This internet is no joke, man. You know what I'm saying? So just, be careful while y'all out there, man. Take messages from my motherfucking nigga Twisted Black, man, and OGs like myself, man. So, we just dropping jewels you can use, man. So, Gunna Meezy, man. So what you say you dropping the EP out on him first?
Yeah.
That video dropping you showed me?
Yeah, we got 3 videos in the can, so I'm gonna put 6 videos already in the can, 10 songs on the album, do a rollout on him, and I'm bringing him through Houston.
Well, I was gonna say bring him
for sure.
and give me whatever you want to give me. I'll put it on this episode.
Absolutely.
In there so that they can get a sneak peek of it.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure.
Is it anything else you want to do before we get up out of here, big dog? Because part 2 gonna be in the city, and we gonna get real gritty. We gonna kick it,
Yes.
and then we gonna do the interview. I'm how you got me out here.
Okay.
We gonna do the same out there. We gonna kick it, and then we gonna do it that way. We can vibe out, go down through there, and bring the people to real, man.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, on Instagram, man, get at me at THE The Twisted Black. Just The Twisted Black, man. And stay tuned, because we moving all over the place, man, and we definitely coming near you.
You know what I'm talking about? H-Time to D-Time to Funky Time, DFW, H-Time in the building. This is the Dirty Third Network, one-on-one with Mike D, and you have been entertained by Miggity Mike D, Boss Hog, Carleon, rest in peace, DJ Screw, rest in peace, B King, you know what I'm saying? And I got my boy Twisted Black in here.
Hustle or go broke.
Yeah, scarred for life, motherfucker.
Quarter key, they make it hard to sleep. They got the carbon heat all on your mouth. Really into that, they get it twisted black. Then we gon' pull up and give them some problem. Like him and that, hop out and handle that. Ain't that shit that you just can't get out of. Money camera running through the cheese. How it feel to get it out the street. First time I fell up on my head. Second time I make it hard to breathe. Circle back, I come to kill a race. I'm the type to eat to nothing left. Standing 10 toes when niggas left. I feel like the last nigga left. Oh yeah. Fuck 'em all, we scarred. That's how we living up. Hey, fuck 'em all, I'm scarred. That's how